everybody, this is Stacy with Stacy's DP Crafts and More, back with another video. Today we are doing a small whip and chat. We'll see how long we can stay on here for. I'm just trying to get set up a little bit. Let's get our first color. So, if you're new here, welcome. Glad to have you. I hope you consider subscribing. If you've been here before, welcome back. Glad to have you. We are still working on Valentine Puppy. We're almost done. I've got just this little bit right here left. It's been a little bit slow for me because of being sick and everything going on with my sinuses, but some of that pressure is getting better, so we'll see how long we can last today. So, what's everybody been up to? Anybody watching anything good on TV? I've been on a Golden Girls kick again. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. So I've kind of been stuck watching them for the last few days. I've seen every episode more than once. I remember when I was sick and in the hospital for months at a time, and sometimes it was weeks, sometimes it was months. But I remember watching Hallmark Channel with Golden Girls so much when I was in the hospital. There's a lot I don't remember, but that I do remember. I remember watching Golden Girls. So, that and Beat Bobby Flay. My mom and I were talking about that the other day. I was telling her I was busy with Golden Girls, but I really want to watch Bobby Flay too. I may end up having to change my putty again. We'll see how long this lasts. It's still good and sticky, it's just kind of worn down. Kathy got sent home from school early yesterday. I guess she got into it with another kid and some things were said that the school didn't like, and I understand it. The kid told her he was gonna, I'm hoping they both got sent home, but she told me that the kid told her he was gonna bring a gun to school, and she told him she'd kill him first. Which is not funny, but, I mean, look at this 6-year-old who shot his teacher, you know. But the way the school made it seem is like Kathy was making that up, and she just told the kid she was going to kill him, and she's the only one who got sent home because none of the other students heard it, supposedly. So basically she's a liar. Kathy's not going to make something like that up. I know my kid isn't perfect, but that's not something that I can see her making up. So when I talked to the principal about it. I told her, you know, what's more concerning to me is what this kid is saying to her, and she shouldn't be the only one in trouble. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Kathy said she never saw the principal talk to anybody but her and the other kid. So the principal told me she talked to 3 other students. Kathy saying she didn't, but she must have done it when Kathy wasn't, or, you know, at some point, because I just can't see her lying and saying she talked to other kids and didn't really do it, you know. You would think as a grown-up she wouldn't do that. I just think Kathy doesn't realize that she talked to other kids. You can't say stuff like that even if you don't mean it. It's way too serious nowadays. So she took her punishment, and I didn't let her go anywhere and play with her friends or anything last night. I made her stay home and think about it. There's nothing else really I can do. What am I going to do, spank her? For getting angry or frustrated. She just needed to be talked to. And I had to explain to her why she can't say stuff like that, and that it's not what God would want her to say. Number one, you know, that Jesus wouldn't say those things. And I'm praying that she gets the message and doesn't do that again, because she's liable to get herself in really big trouble at school. You may hear our garbage truck in the background here in a minute. Of course, I sit down, then he decides to come. I waited and waited because he's been coming early. I know I missed a diamond somewhere. Guess I didn't. I thought I dropped a diamond. I waited for the trash truck to come and he didn't, so I thought, well, maybe he's running late today. Well, he wasn't running that late because he's here now. It gets loud in the background. I don't never know if you can hear it or not. I walk around my neighborhood every day trying to get my legs straightened back up. And from when I was sick, just from disuse, they've become very weak. And over the last couple of years, I've been working on slowly getting them back to somewhat of normal mobility, and it's just not, the more I walk, the worse it gets. Like I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if I'm ever going to be able to get them back. Oops. I don't know. We shall see. But anyways, there's a house on the back stretch of my little block here that they put out a sign that they're doing Bible study on Wednesday nights at 7. and I wanted to go to it last night. And I'm so disappointed in myself because I got busy making dinner. My husband got home a little early and got me sidetracked and got busy with dinner and everything, and I completely forgot about it until it was too late. And I normally set myself a reminder and I didn't do it. So next week, if that sign is still up, I'm going to set a reminder so that I can go to it. See what it's about. Oh, come on. There. Some of these are like, I don't know, they're sticking together. They're like little clumps. I don't know why. I don't know if it's static. I keep moving this painting around, I know. Almost done with this color. There's a lot of color blocking in this painting, which is nice. It makes the sections go by. Here. All right, what are we gonna do next? tempted to change my pen, but I've been using this pen for a couple weeks now. I might want to, I usually switch up a little bit more often than that. This one's got a little bit of a break on it. It got dropped and a little bit of the resin cracked right there. Been having to run my heat of a morning because I wake up too cold. And then by the time my husband gets home, he's turning on the AC. I could go all day without turning my AC on right now. It's so nice. But he comes home from work and he says he's got to be comfortable. I'm comfortable at whatever temperature it is when he gets home. It's usually around 76, 77 degrees in here. To me, that's not hot. To me, that's just fine. Just fine. When I turn my heat on, I turn it to 74, and that's a little chilly. I put a sweater on. So, I'm not... I'm sorry, I'm being really quiet. I'm concentrating on this. It's hard to, there's F's mixed in with R's right here. And it's really hard to really quickly tell the difference between the two. I've got to really look at it. onto over here. There are also E's in here. So, like right here, there's E's, and then over in this section, there'll be more of them, but there's one down here, there's one up here. So those are scattered throughout too. So to tell the difference between the R, the F, and the E all at once, you have to really look if you want to get them all on the first try. Oops. I almost missed these. Chances are I've missed one. We'll see. We shall see. Here we go. I don't know what I'm doing for dinner tonight. Most likely a pack of pork chops that I took out yesterday. I'm not really in the mood for them, but that's what I took out. So I took them out yesterday and ended up having enough. I had made a tenderloin the night before and I had so much of it left over. We just ate out of the refrigerator last night. So I've got to cook tonight. So most likely pork chops. Finish up his spot. There we go. One more of those. It's going to be so cute when it's done. I still have to add I'm going to add ABs to this heart up here, or whatever it is. These H's. I'm going to add the same AB as I added over here to this one. So it'll be cute. see. All right, I am going to go ahead and call it for the day. We're about 30 minutes in. I don't want to overdo it with my head. It's still feeling good. I'll come back and do more of this later on today. Finish up that square, and then all we'll have left is this one square that we'll finish up together as well, most likely. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week. If you haven't subscribe to our Facebook group, you're more than welcome to follow our Facebook group. We do mostly diamond painting, but there are people who do other crafts. You're more than welcome to join and show us whatever craft it is that you do. We're happy to see it. I'll leave the link in the description box below. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.